this big lump in my throat. I shouldn't be crying.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby. In today's video, you're going to be joining me on Cook and Clean with Me videos. This video is inspired by so many people I watched on YouTube, and I really want to show you guys what it is like for me to cook and clean. I like to cook a lot. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I also like to keep my house clean as I go. So I want you guys to subscribe to my channel. If you know, it will mean a lot to me. And yeah, so I'm ready to cook and clean. I hope you guys enjoy. So let's go ahead and show you guys what my clean and cook video looks like. So today I'm gonna be making this beef stew. This is one of Nigerian famous stew to make, and I am gonna be using just like a regular steak. And so here I have my onions, and of course the beef is already been washed. I have my onions and some thyme, garlic powder, peppers, and some curry. And I'm also gonna be using these two cubes chicken cubes, just like a regular chicken stock, and just two of those. And I'm just going to be opening it and squeeze it into it, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of water just to make sure the beef is going to be completely cooked and not really hard. So along, I am gonna also be cooking some okra. This is exactly what the beef is gonna be cooking in, and also this is one of Nigerian famous stew to make. I'm just gonna be adding some water because it's completely frozen, just to make sure it defrosts properly. And I am gonna start to like tidy up around my house, and because it's evening time that I'm cooking this, it's like kind of like a dinner time. And so I'm gonna be tidying up around my living room, and just make sure like I put everything where it's supposed to be. So by the time I finish cooking, I would not have anything to worry about. So now I'm gonna be rounding up my tidy up. So I usually leave the floor for the last thing, and by this time I'll be getting my okra ready. So what I usually do is I am gonna be blending the okra in the blender. Some people can like cut it by hand or grate it, but I prefer to like blend it in the blender. It's faster and I like it smooth. So that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing right now. And yeah, so I also like to put away any dishes on the side. Like I don't have a dishwasher, so everything is washed by hand, and I place them on the dish mat on the side. So when they're completely dry, I put them away, so I can always wash anything left in my sink and then put it on the side again. And so my beef is completely cooked, so I'm gonna be dividing the beef into two places, just like I'm gonna be cooking some in the okra, and I'm gonna also be making tomato stew with half of the rest of the beef. So in my stew I have the same thing I put in the beef earlier, the spice that I used, so like the thyme, the curry, the garlic powder, and the I think I put some peppers, like a bit of hot peppers in it. And I'm just, like I said, I'm dividing the beef. So one is for stew and the other one is gonna be for my okra. So I'm gonna be using this half one for my okra. As you can see, I put a bit of the juice in there back, and I added my okra in it, and I'm gonna be cooking it in there. It's gonna be marinating and cooking together. I'm gonna be using a little bit of beef stock, sorry, chicken stock, and I'm gonna be using some salt. Of course, I'm gonna use some chili pepper, and this one is from Nigeria. It's really spicy. And I'm gonna add some palm oil. That's the last palm oil that I have, but I have it back up, but like that's enough. So I'm gonna be mixing everything very well together, and I'm just gonna leave it for about 10 minutes to cook, and it will be completely cooked, trust me. So I am just gonna be putting away the leftover of the okra, and I am gonna be making some fufu, and that's the flour that I just showed you. That's cassava flour. We call it gari. So that's what I'm gonna be making to eat the okra. So the water is completely boiled. I'm gonna be adding some gari flour in the water, and I'm gonna be turning it and making sure that there is no nuts in there. And yeah, so this is how you cook it. It's pretty so easy as long as the water is completely boiled, and you can just add the gari, and it depends on how hard you want it. And so as you can see, it's ready to be served. So this is the leftover okra, and I already set up our dinner on the side, and I'm just gonna be putting the leftover in the Tupperware and put everything away and save them for like the next day and put them in the fridge. Also giving my stove a good wipe. There's always something left after making soup on this, like after cooking. So the flour is in the burners. I like to take it out and give it a good wipe in there. So before we eat dinner, I like to put away everything that I washed and just make sure there's nothing left over. By the time I finish eating dinner, trust me, I am completely so dead and tired. So the only thing left for me to do would be just to sweep the floor. I like to give everything a good sweep after my kids finish eating and I finish eating. There's always something on the floor that they drop. So I like to give it a good sweep, and I am going to be mopping the floor with the Violator spray mop. I like this mop so much just because like it's so easy. I just fill up the water and put some sanitizer in there and I just spray the floor, and I just give it a good mop, and especially the kitchen. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. I hope you guys enjoy this cook and clean with me. I love videos like this, and yeah, if you enjoy, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I would definitely catch you guys in my next video. God bless you guys. Bye.